Begin by finding a space where you feel comfortable and as safe as possible. Once you've settled, you may choose to close your eyes or keep them open, whatever feels right for you today. Let's start by acknowledging that you are here, in this moment. You don't need to change anything or achieve any particular state. Your only job right now is to be present as much as you can. Now, gently notice your breath. You don't have to change it, just observe it. If focusing on the breath is uncomfortable for you, you can focus on the sensation of your hands touching a surface or your feet touching the ground. If any thoughts or feelings arise, that's perfectly okay. Acknowledge them without judgment, and then guide your attention back to your breath or your chosen focus point. Take a moment to scan your body. Starting from your toes, moving up to your legs, your torso, your arms, and finally, your head. Remember, you don't need to change anything. Just notice how each part feels. If scanning the body feels too much, you can return to focusing on the breath or your chosen focus point. Let's try a grounding technique. Begin by opening your eyes if they're closed, and look around you. Take note of 5 different objects you can see. It could be anything: a painting on the wall, a plant in the corner, or even a spot on the ceiling. Take a moment to really see these things. Next, shift your focus to your sense of touch. Feel for different textures around you. Maybe it's the fabric of your chair, the cool surface of a table, or the softness of a cushion. Take your time to touch and feel each texture. Now, tune into your auditory senses. Identify 3 distinct sounds you can hear at this moment. It could be the ticking of a clock, distant traffic, or maybe the subtle sound of your own breath. Let's move on to your sense of smell. Inhale deeply and identify 2 different scents. Perhaps it's the aroma of coffee, the freshness of an open window, or a fragrance from a scented candle. Finally, focus on your taste buds. Is there a lingering taste in your mouth? Maybe from a recent meal or a sip of water. Acknowledge one taste that you can sense right now. This practice helps you ground yourself in the present moment by engaging all your senses, pulling your focus away from stressors and into the here and now. If you'd like, put a hand over your heart or another comforting place. Feel the warmth and gentle pressure of your hand. Remind yourself that you're doing the best you can, and that's enough. As we near the end of this practice, take a deep breath, hold for a moment, and exhale fully. Start to become aware of the room you are in, the sounds around you, the surface you're on. When you're ready, you may open your eyes or lift your gaze, taking your time to adjust to the environment around you.